Well, good morning, friends. Welcome to episode 42 of the Joe Show. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We're back. You know, every single weekday morning, it's like we're getting the old gang back together. So, here we are, episode 42. It's not a prime number, but, you know, it's a composite number. So, that's great, because, let's see, 2 times 21 is 42, and 7 times 6 is 42. How neat is that? Hope you guys are all doing well. It is, what is it, May 19th. We are careening toward the end of May into the month of June and heading toward that momentous episode 50 of the Joe Show, which we will get to before the end of May. You guys are so great. You're so faithful, and I'm so glad you're here today. So, I gotta say hi to Holly and to Amara. And by the way, Holly had the first comment. Congrats, Holly. And Oscar and Jody. And who else is out there? Miles. Jackson. Perhaps Hudson is there as well. And Andrew. It's his birthday week. And who else? Ollie. Hey, Ollie. And Amanda. Alvin. Aben. Jenny, Isaac, Caden, what is up? Let's see, who else? Tim, top of the morning to ya. Oi, that's my Irish accent. They're after me Lucky Charms. That's all I got. Caleb Treminka, hello. Owen and Lana, hello. Hey Ada, Cooper. Let's see, Noah, Holly, Miles, Jody. This is great. Meeson, what up, Meeson? Hey, it's a special day today for you, which we will acknowledge later on in the show. Hey, Elizabeth J, what's going on? Oh, 14 times 3, good catch, Jody. Wow, how did I miss that? Maddie, what up? Hey, Emerson. All right, shall we move into the daily slides? Oh, yeah, I said someone's last name. Well, yeah, okay. Every time I say someone's last name, I have to do 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Guys, I'm gonna be so strong from saying all these last names. Let's see, what is it? If I say someone's last name, or if I touch my face, or is there another reason why I have to do push-ups? Yeah, those are the two that I can think of. If I touch my face or say someone's last name, I have to do 10 push-ups. All right. Let's move on to the slides. Welcome to everybody. Here we are. Here's your question of the day. Well, you get to choose the question of the day. So we always start light and easy. So, oh right, if I mute myself, that's the other reason why I would have to do 10 push-ups. All right, we'll see what you guys come up with. I need a number between 1 and 100. Hey, Evelyn. Give me a number between 1 and 100, everybody. This is the light and easy question category. Ooh, it's like reflecty. Nice. And we're talking simple, lighthearted topics here. What's up, Landry? Miles, I see what you're doing there. Let me see those numbers. Haha. Number 27. Sad. How often do you get a haircut? Wah. Have any of you gotten a haircut? I might have asked this already, but have any of you gotten a haircut at home, like from your parents or a sibling during quarantine? That was number 27. Technically 27 was how often do you get a haircut? But I want to know who's gotten a quarantine haircut. That's a strange question. 98 is a strange question. There is no question 0. I'm sorry, Ollie. 67. That's a strange one. Ooh, I like this one. This was from Amara. Number 97. Which animals scare you the most? Why? Which animals scare you the most? Why? For me, for sure, snakes are number 1. I have an irrational fear of snakes. I don't even like seeing pictures or videos of snakes. Even if they are harmless, even if they are not venomous, I'm terrified of them. I also, basically any animal that is slimy, I'm afraid of them. Emerson is afraid of wasps. All right. Emerson, I can't wait to see your blue hair. Noah refused a haircut. Chris has cut the boy's hair. Nice. Rich got his first and last quarantine haircut. Nice. Oh. Lana, yes, but that's normal. Michael's with me. Snakes. Elizabeth. Oh, Ollie says bats. Bats are like rats with wings. What else? Amanda, snakes, because I hate how they can go anywhere. Elizabeth J says spiders. They are creepy and bugs. Oh, Noah loves snakes? Ugh. Evelyn, sharks. Emerson, bats. Lana, same. Yeah, by the way, an irrational fear means technically you don't need to be afraid of that thing because it really can't harm you, but you're still afraid of it. That's me with snakes in Iowa. Miles is afraid of mother birds because they attack me at all times. Jackson's with me on snakes. We should start an irrational fear of snakes club. Jody's afraid of sharks. Landry's afraid of spiders. Noah says spiders. Michael, hating snakes is biblical. Yes. As my friend says, there is mutual enmity, which means there is mutual dislike between myself and the serpent, based off of Genesis 3. You know, okay. Oscar is literally Batman. Well, wow, way to give away your identity. Evelyn loves snakes. Well, I'm happy for you. Amara's afraid of spiders. Jenny doesn't like wasps or anything that can sting. Miles, the same thing. Anything with a stinger. The giant Asian murder hornet. What a freaky name for a bug. Yes. Wasps, spiders, and sharks. Try to say wasps 5 times fast. Wasps. Wasp, spiders, sharks, spiders, wasps, hornets. Philip is afraid of dying from inhaling dust. That would be scary. Andrew's afraid of some cats. Flying spiders. Caleb thinks snakes are cute. I'm guessing that's what he meant to say. Miles, you're afraid of snacks? Lauren, no venomous thingies. Okay, I'm going to take an aside here and tell you guys a really freaky snake story. This is from my high school German teacher. She had a son who had a pet snake at their house. And our teacher told me what happened one time with the snake. It was a corn snake. Ugh. Gross. Andrew, everybody's weird in some way. Join the club. You belong with us. What does Miles say? Lame wads unite. Weirdos unite on the Joe Show. Let's go. Back to my high school German teacher. Her son had a pet corn snake. Ugh, why would anybody ever have a pet snake? Ugh, I don't know. But one time, somehow the snake got out of its cage and it escaped. And it was missing. It was somewhere in the house, but nobody knew where the snake was. I think that's the worst situation ever. If that happened in my house, which I would not allow a pet snake in my house in the first place, but if the snake got loose, I would leave that house and I would stay at a hotel or stay at a friend's house. Because what if during the middle of the night that snake like crawled up on your covers in your bed and like slithered over you or something? Oh, that snake could be anywhere. Ugh, gross. That also, see, I remember these really freaky snake stories because I'm so afraid of them. My high school youth pastor, when he was living in an apartment, he said he lived on the ground floor and somehow snakes were getting inside his apartment. This is my high school youth pastor told me this story. snakes would get inside his apartment somehow. He didn't know how. So he would wake up in the morning and there would be a snake like sunning itself in the sunny part of his carpet, which is like terrifying. That's so gross and scary and disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. Julie in the room next to her. Oh, there was a pet snake. Gross. Oh. Oh. Monkey shark with giraffe legs and neck. That is terrifying. Wow. So we're all freaked out now, huh? Let's do our 1 minute workout, shall we? We got to get ourselves in shape. I don't know if this actually is a workout, but whatever. Okay, what we're going to do for 1 minute is we're going to pretend like we're a boxer. And we're just going to do this. This is called shadow boxing. Okay? I don't know if I have good punching form or not. I don't do a lot of fighting myself. So if you would like, join me in my shadow boxing workout. I don't even know if it's a workout, but whatever. Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Okay, some of these sounds more intense if you breathe really loud. Uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. Oh, Side cut. I don't know what these are called. Yes. This is me punching a snake. I'm pretending like there's a snake in front of me, and I'm punching it in the face, and it's gonna go away. Get out of here, snake. Snakes. You're stupid. I don't like you. Snakes are dumb. You're not really dumb, but I'm just afraid of you, so I'm gonna punch you. Quick jabs. Take that. Yeah. Alexa off. This is like random story day, I guess. So I thought of another random story as I was doing my punches. That was like Tai Bo. That was a popular workout. One time, I think it was when I was in 8th grade. We traveled to a local college for a band competition. And so these 8th graders, we were with one of our teachers, and we were walking around this campus during free time. And as 8th graders, you see all these college kids around, and you're like, oh, these college people are they're like super cool. Hey, you guys, I'm getting a phone call. I think it's spam. Should I take it? I think I will. I'll put it on speaker. Hello? Hello? Bummer. Anyway, so I was at this college campus as an 8th grader, and there was this hippie college kid just like out in the green space on the college campus, and he was like doing like ninja moves or something. And I remember we're like, oh, a weird dude, let's go talk to him. I don't know what we were thinking, but we went up and talked to this college kid. Remember, we're in 8th grade, and he's like doing all these weird ninja moves. And we started talking to this guy, and which again, bad idea. But he taught us how to punch, which was really cool. And he taught us that when you punch, you start like this, and then if you twist your hand, like at the end, you get extra force. So you start like this, boom. So shout out to the weird hippie college dude from 20 years ago who taught me how to punch. Okay, wow. This is like the most random episode ever of The Joe Show. I love it. Let's move to a commercial. This is a random commercial. I don't even know which one I'm going to pick. I forgot to unmute myself. 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I bought this gaiter that I'm going to wear for a mask when it's required. And I wanted to show it off to you guys. And I'm sure you're wondering, who is this person featured all over this mask? His name is Marco, and he's probably the most legendary, like nationally known middle school youth pastor of all time. So that's him. He has a really long beard now. So, yep. Let's shout out to Marco. That's what we call him. Call him Marco. All right. Thank you for that commercial, Wade family. I'm super pumped about this next segment of the Joe Show. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, and I decided to actually film it. So last night when I was at home, I filmed a segment called Will It Float? And I filled up my bathtub with water. I grabbed various items from around my house, and I dropped them into the water in the tub to see if they would float. So your job for all these items is going to be to post in the live chat and guess, will it float? Yes or no? Or you could say, yes, it will float. No, it will not float. Or you could just type float or sink. So here we go. Check this out. This is Will It Float? Okay, so I have filled up my bathtub with water. Let's experiment with Will It Float? Item number 1, a toothbrush. Will it float? Yes or no? Enter into the live chat. Here we go. It did not float. That bad boy sank all the way to the bottom. We'll just leave that there to dry. Okay, let's go to our second item. Our second item is a saltine cracker, and I'm gonna set it in, and then I'll wait a little bit to see if it starts to sink or not. So we'll say I'll let it sit. After 10 seconds of being in the water, will it still be floating? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It floats! I was kind of surprised. Just have a little snack. Okay. For our next item, I have an old banana peel that I pulled out of the garbage. Will it float? What do you think? Here we go. Oh, it floats! That's super cool. I did not expect that one either. Alright, so the banana peel floats. Next, I have my watch, which is waterproof. So, should be fine. My watch, will it float? Place your guesses. Spoiler alert, I'm filming this at 5:58 p.m. on Monday. Alright, here we go. Will my watch float? Yes or no? Oh, that sucker sank right to the bottom right away. It does not float. How about this unopened jar of peanut butter? Smucker's natural creamy peanut butter, to be exact. Will it float? Let's find out. It can't. There's no way it'll float, right? It sinks. Yeah. That went down fast. Don't worry. I will not throw this away. I will keep it, dry it, and put it back in the cupboard. All right, a slightly crinkled can of Hy-Vee lime sparkling water. I will give this 10 seconds because I wonder if this starts to fill up with water, if it would start to sink. I'll set it on its side. I'll set it kind of on its side like this. Will it float? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it floats. For sure. I bet if I filled it up with water, it would start to sink. No? Interesting. Even when I try to fill it up with water, it still floats. Okay. Got a few more items left. Next, let's go with my dish soap detergent pack. What do you think? Will it float? Here we go. It sinks. That one straight down to the bottom. Oh no, it's starting to release its whatever it releases. Oh, I better take this out. Well, we know these things work, so that's good. Wrap that up, put it in the garbage. All right, good. The detergent works. A few more items to go. Next, we have an egg. And you gotta trust me on this. This is an actual egg. It's raw, so it's not hard boiled. I just pulled it out of the fridge. Will it float? Let's find out. Ooh, it does not float. It sinks. Interesting, I thought it would float. Okay. A metal toy car. This is, I'm assuming it's a Hot Wheels. Will the Hot Wheels float? What do you think? Negative. The Hot Wheels did not float. It sank straight to the bottom. Just like in the movies. Okay. We have one more item. My computer's 2 terabyte external hard drive. Will it float? Let's find out. So there we go. That was the first installment of Will It Float? I do still play with Hot Wheels. And the great mystery is, did I put my computer hard drive in the toilet or not? You will never know. Let's move on with the show, shall we? That was Will It Float. Let's do our verse of the day. You don't get to know if I put it in the tub, and if I did put it in the tub, whether or not it floated. That Hot Wheels car, the purple car, was given to me at summer camp years and years ago, probably like 2008, by a camper. I think his name was Nick, and he was a middle schooler, and he was a very broken person. He had a lot of, sorry, this is getting super real, but I remember it. He had a lot of emotional wounds because of his family situation. And yeah, there's just a lot of pain in his life. And so he wanted to give me that car. And so I've kept it, and every time I see it, it reminds me of that kid, Nick. And man, I still pray for him. I mean, now he's in his 20s, but oh, he was so sad, and he had so many emotional wounds in his life. Oh, I hope he's doing better now. Okay, you're getting a lot of random stories from me today. It's the random story edition of the Joe Show. Thanks for the info on eggs. Tomorrow we'll play Will It Float? The Toilet Edition. I actually have an idea for what I can do on the show tomorrow as a follow-up to Will It Float, but I'm not going to tell you what. All right. 1 Corinthians 1, 26 through 31 is our verse of the day. Brothers and sisters, think of what you were when you were called to be a follower of Jesus. Not many of you were wise by human standards. Not many were influential. Not many were of noble birth, meaning your parents aren't like presidents or kings or queens. I think we could relate to that. But God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong. He chose the lowly things of this world and the despised things, and the things that are not, to nullify the things that are, so that no one may boast before him. It is because of him, because of God, that you are in Christ Jesus, who has become for us wisdom from God, that is our righteousness, holiness, and redemption. Therefore, as it is written, let him who boasts boast in the Lord. So here is your daily challenge, friends. It is easy for us humans to become prideful. Now, I think some level of self-confidence is a good thing, but if that goes too far, it becomes prideful, and we can think that we are better than other people. Sometimes people call that being cocky. Sometimes people call it being arrogant or stuck up. It's having this attitude that, I'm better than everybody out there. I'm awesome. Everybody else is beneath me. We all have this tendency toward being prideful. And the opposite of being prideful is being humble. Being humble is not thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of yourself less. And It's a struggle. Pride is a struggle for middle schoolers. It's a struggle for me as a 32-year-old adult. And I love what we read in verse 31. Let him who boasts boast in the Lord. If you have a tendency to be proud or arrogant of the way you look, maybe you're proud of maybe you're prideful of some skills that you have, or how athletic you are, or how big your family's house is. If you're proud of or prideful about the electronics that you own, I don't know what can tempt you to feel prideful. We're all tempted by different things to be prideful, but whatever that is, the challenge is don't be prideful about that skill or that aspect of your life. It says, if you're going to boast, don't boast in your skills or your looks or your possessions. Let him and her who boasts boast in the Lord. Because the reality is that everything we have in our lives, our gifts, our abilities, our families, our homes, our possessions, those aren't a result of us. Those are a result of God and his goodness in our lives, which I talked about last week in Wednesday night online. And even the fact that we're followers of Jesus is ultimately because of God and his work in our lives. It's not because we're special people and God thinks that we're better than others. It's not that we acted better than other people so we get to be followers of Jesus. It's because of God's grace, and he chose us for a reason that we don't understand. So if you're going to be prideful, if you're going to boast in the Lord. Let him and her who boasts boast in the Lord. If your tendency is to be prideful, think about God and the work that he has done in your life. And that's one of the best avenues to achieving humility in your life. Boast in the Lord, which means you acknowledge, you remember how God has worked in your life and what God has done for you. If you're going to boast in the Lord. That's your challenge. Let's play some What's This, shall we? You know how this works. I will show a picture of a household item that is close up, zoomed in. It might even be a little blurry on the screen. And then you have to try to guess, what's this? Okay? Here is the first item. And these are all things that are in my apartment. What's this? I just muted myself there on purpose to cough into my sleeve. Excuse me, I must grab a Kleenex. What's this? This, my friends, is a pillow. Bum ba da dum, bum 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 bum. Next item. What's this? What's this? This is a frozen pizza. Bum ba da dum, bum 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 bum. Yep. Whoa. Nice job, Miles. He got the actual brand correct. All right, what's this? What do you think? What is this? You know what? I'm going to do this. What's this? This is my microwave. Let's go. Hey, you guys. What's this? I'll give you a hint on this one because this one is tough. This is related to an item from Will It Float. It's true. This is a bottle of Dawn dish soap. Bum ba da dum bum 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 bum. Hey, you guys, what's this? And this is kind of a niche item. I'll give you a hint. It is related to a hobby of mine. What's this? This is a disc golf disc. Bum ba da dum bum bum ba bum. Yeah, I wondered if Tim would guess that one. Hey, what's this? This one's tough. Looks can be deceiving. Nice job, Jackson and Miles and Landry and Ollie. What's this? This is my door handle. Bum ba dum bum 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 boom. What's this? I have a disclaimer on this one. There is a whiteboard with writing that is featured in this photo, but that is not the item itself. The actual item is simply reflecting the whiteboard. So it's not the whiteboard itself. That's just a reflection on this item. I'll give you a hint. The thing at the very top middle of the picture is a hint. This is this is my old iPhone 4S. Bum ba da dum bum 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 bum. That one was tough. What's this? What is this? I'll give you a hint. This is something that you have seen on the Joe Show at some point in the past. This is a wig. Yes, I just have a wig sitting around my apartment randomly. These are all tough. Well, that's good. I like to make this challenging. Hey, what's this? Oh man, this one's hard. This is something that I would use as part of my morning personal hygiene routine. This is something, I'll give you a better hint. This is something that makes you smell good. And it's not deodorant. This is, it's not deodorant. It is a bottle of cologne. Yeah, this is the expert level of what's this. I think this is the last one. This is something that is used for recreation. What's this? I'm curious if anybody will get this one. Waiting in the live chat. Nice. Holly, Andrew, and Jackson got it. It is a Rubik's Cube. It is not one of Harry Potter's Horcruxes. It is not a Horcrux. Well, thank you for playing What's This? We are now going to move on to the announcements. First of all, guys, today is a very special day. It is Maddie's birthday, and I got permission from her parents to show a photo on the show. So Maddie is on the left side of this photo wearing the North Face hoodie. Maddie is in 7th grade. People who have birthdays this time of year are a little tricky to know. So I'm going to look up how old she is. Or maybe she's going to post in the live chat. She is 14. Maddie is turning 14 years old today. So, Maddie, we think you're awesome, and we miss seeing you, and we hope you have an awesome birthday today, even though this birthday might not look exactly like you would want it to look like. By the way, those are awesome Crocs that you are wearing in that picture. All right, let's sing Happy Birthday to Maddie, shall we? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maddie. Happy birthday to you. Yes. Maddie, have a great day today. An awesome 14th birthday. Michael, thanks for raising an awesome daughter. And hopefully we'll be able to see you in person sometime soon. And thanks for joining us on the show today. She's incredible. That's from her own father, so you know it's true. All right. Thanks, Maddie. Reminder, our Bible reading plan for this week is called God's Plan for Your Life. I was laughing at Michael's comment. Stay off the streets. Maddie's going to get her permit. I'm sure Maddie is going to be a great driver. And I'll be back here tomorrow for Middle School Live, episode number 43, which I believe is a prime number. So hopefully you'll come back for that. For prayer today, let's spend a few moments in silence. Maybe you're getting more used to doing this since we spend time in silence every Tuesday. I'm going to throw out a question for you to just silently ponder in God's presence. So, might be uncomfortable, but it's good to sit in silence and listen to God sometimes. So the first thing I want you to do is, you don't have to say anything out loud, but just ask God, God, what do you want to say to me today? Ask him that question silently and then just sit and listen. Next question is, say, God, what do you want me to do today? And just listen. Father, help us to listen to you and obey throughout the day. And if there's anything you've impressed upon us during these few brief moments, help us to be responsive to what you're telling us and what you want us to do today. Here am I, Lord. Send me, even under quarantine. My life is yours. And I also pray a special prayer for our friend Maddie. I pray that this would next year of her life would be the best year of her life so far, that she would grow closer to you, that you would surround her with great friends who can point her in a positive direction, that she would grow in love, not just for you, but for her family and for her friends. And we pray for your great blessings upon her in this next year. Thanks for this day on the Joe Show. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, middle schoolers, that will wrap up our show for the day today. So, have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Andrew says, wait. Andrew, what are we waiting for? I don't know. Miles, I see your question. Are we going to do the Joe Show until COVID ends, like even in the summer? I'm considering that. I'm getting really used to saying, I don't know. We'll see. But we're definitely going to do the Joe Show through episode 50. So definitely for all of this week and all of next week. So we might move it to 3 times a week eventually. I don't know. I wish I had an answer. But as long as there seems to be interest and people are watching, we'll probably keep going a little bit. But I don't want to make a promise I can't keep. So we'll see. Students, bye. Andrew wants me to show Shrek memes, maybe on a future episode of the show. Have a great Tuesday. It's supposed to get up to 68 degrees, so that's cool. And we'll be back tomorrow for the live show, and then we'll have Wednesday night online tomorrow as well. So, bye, all of my friends. See ya. Love you. Miss you. Take care. Let anyone who boasts boast in the Lord.